So I was just looking at a theme park here in Macau, and I looked at one of the roller coasters, or actually it's in Hong Kong, I gotta take a bus over there. And I looked at one of the roller coasters, and it requires you to go on in groups of two. I mean, I could probably go there and find somebody else who's also traveling alone, but it makes me wonder, you see, if this were, we don't allow gays on the roller coaster, it would cause a huge uproar, right? In a lot of states it would be illegal altogether, but even in states where it's still legal, it would cause a huge uproar. But you're basically telling people who are single and prefer their relationships to themselves, and for many years I was like that. I really loved the relationship I had with myself. I didn't want to date, and that theme park would have been impossible for me to go to. I mean, nowadays there's other theme parks I can go to. My girlfriend is busy with other things right now, so she didn't come to Macau with me. But it makes me realize that a lot of times when we talk about marriage equality, it only seems to apply to people who actually are married or actually hold some kind of relationship with some other person. I've never heard of marriage equality applying to people who like to be alone. And I think it should, because I think the relationship with oneself is the most important relationship one can have. A lot of workplaces that I've been at, they have, every time I hear the word family-oriented workplace, I cringe at it, because why do you have to have a family in order to live, basically? Sometimes Donald Trump will go on TV, and I really despise when he uses the word family. He says, my tax plan will save the average family how much money. Family has become almost like the F word for me. Or, the average family will be a whole lot safer because of whatever. Or, how many families turned up to vote, which is kind of funny because people vote on a personal level. The whole family doesn't have to vote in the same direction. Or where else has this come up? I see this a whole lot. Sometimes, I talked about this on a previous video. I like to choose seats when I fly for very particular reasons, and sometimes my seat gets bumped because a family needs to sit together. I guess from an airline's point of view, they have an incentive, because obviously if a family is involved, there's multiple tickets involved, so there's a financial incentive there. But that's a big problem. I think the problem is financial, actually. People who are single, when I go out and go to a store or a mall because I'm lonely, I have a tendency to window shop and not actually buy anything. If I'm going with a girl or a close male friend even, there's more pressure to spend. So I think part of the reason is financial. But I think marriage equality and relationship equality in general ought to apply to people who hold their relationships to themselves. Thanks for watching.